Hello to the world and to the kingdom citizens. I greet you in the precious holy name of Yeshua Messiah, Yeshua HaMashiach, who said in his word, John 8:32, and ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free. Hi, I'm Dr. John Curry, Ambassador Pan-African, and welcome to the Embassy of the Kingdom of Heaven on Earth. If you want to follow this podcast, please subscribe to JC Global, Embassy TV1, ring the bell, and hit the thumbs up button. Today I have a message for you. It's ancient antiquity as well as character that we have today as black people. The message is the character and power of black Africans worldwide. The character and power of black Africans worldwide. Let us go in. You see, the strongest thing about black African people is that our willingness is to be hospitable to strangers. The strongest thing about black African people is our willingness to be hospitable to strangers. Yet the weakest thing about black African people is our ability to be hospitable to strangers. We just have the character where we want to welcome everyone in. But as black people, we fail to come together collectively and recognize our collective greatness. This is why we can become jaded. This is why we can become fighting each other. This is why we can be like the crabs in the bucket. Because our strength is hospitality to others. Our weakness is hospitality to others. And we treat each other like dogs. So we must come to understand that we got to put that in check, because that's what caused us to be easily taken over. You see, in ancient times, we believed in honor and obligation. Customs is stronger than law. Honor and obligation, custom is stronger than law. Also, one of the major things that I've noticed as far as blacks, we have a tendency to welcome everyone to our dinner table. We invite everyone to come to eat at our dinner table, and that's simply saying our civilization on the continent of Africa welcome all other civilization. No other civilization has ever done that. But we, as black Africans, we welcome everyone to come. They came and ate of the wealth of our dinner table. And when they ate of our wealth, guess what they did? They abused us. Then they went to colonize us. They took our land. They did all of these things to us. And even back then, they sold us and brought us into the Americas, and we became slaves. Here are some of the ones that participated in it. You had the European Union. You had China. You had the Arabs and Portuguese, the Dutch, the Italians, the Germans. You had France, England, India, and the Lebanese. All of these came together to congregate to find out how they could carve up Africa. And that was done in 1884 when they went over to start the major colonialism on the continent of Africa. But I want you to understand this. While the Europeans were still living in caves, the African Dogons of Mali had already been studying the stars. When the Europeans was eating raw meat, the African had already discovered fire. We must renew our mind on our history, because a mind is the standard of the man. When we renew our mind on our history, then we can begin to heal and build ourselves, because history will cause you to heal and build yourself. Some other stuff that I think we need to know, and that is that the black African American is the most powerful African in the world, because we have been trained by our white oppressor. That makes us the strongest Africans in the world, not just because of the white European master, but the fact that we've been through what we've been through. The black African American is the most misunderstood, most wounded of all African people in the world, which simply means we have to be able to come out of that and heal and build ourselves. Yet the black African American is the most targeted for destruction by all other forces in the world, especially in America. He's the one black African that the Western world wants to destroy. The black African American is the most dangerous African on the face of the earth. trained in modern warfare techniques called combined operations. We have to understand that as black people, we're hated all over the world, but yet we still have the great contribution that we've given to the world. Knowing that we must learn our history. And as we learn our history and begin to heal our mind, begin to heal ourselves, and begin to love upon each other, we can do it simultaneously. We can heal and build ourselves. Heal and build our communities. Heal and build our reputation. Heal and build relationship with our black women, with our families, and love upon each other. And when we begin to love upon each other, then the world will know that we are not only back, but we are here to stay as we move forward to heal and build one another. I trust that you can receive it. I trust that you understand it, because that is literally what we need to be doing at this time. We need to be healing and building each other. Well, how do we heal? We heal by knowing our history, by reading our history. And this history is not new, it's ancient. Your history is in the Word of God, the Bible. Your history is everywhere. There is no history without African history. No matter what race, no matter what nationality, no matter what nation you come from, if there is African history, the world has history. The world do not have history if it doesn't have black African history. So I want you to know the character of the black African. The character of the black African is also our power. The character of black Africans worldwide is also our power. And we must continue to heal as we learn more and more of our history. We should not be all shocked that blacks were Jews and Hebrews. That's ancient history. It has already been proven thousands of times. With that history, we must begin to heal our minds, heal ourselves, move away from post-traumatic slave syndrome, move away from the syndrome of wanting white people to always be our master. We must move away from that. And when we move away from that, then we can come together and be who we're destined to be. This is our time. This is our moment. So let us go learn about ourselves as we heal and build together. God bless you. Look forward to seeing you next time. Please subscribe to JC Global, MSC TV 1. God bless. Until next time.